go.
See if they kick this up. Oh, sweet. We're here. We here? We're live. We should be live. I'm sure people know. See if you can get in with that link. Oh, now I got 4 people. Sorry, everybody. We had to get the game sheets iPad up and running. We are here in the first playoff game for Monarch varsity against Cherry Creek. Cherry Creek won their first game Thursday night late. We are in period number 1. Looks like we got Ben in goal for Monarch.
We're good.
Sweet, Heather. Thank you. Thank you, Zach. Ben in goal for your Yotes. We got Luke Taylor, Jackson Brock, Millsy on D, along with Dobie. We got the Dobester back up the far boards. Jackson sends it in deep. In pursuit is Anthony. Anthony on the near boards now, battle against Cherry Creek. Held in line by Millsy. Shot in right in the goaltender's chest. That one's taken care of at 15-18 remaining in the first period. Exciting. I got the chills.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see how we come out, you know. Being off, we beat these guys pretty easily the first time around. And I'm just hoping these guys bring the intensity off the gate, because if we're skating, they can't hang with us.
Totally. JR with the face-off, won by Monarch, centering pass for Scully, just off the stick.
It's got to go on net there.
That close in, low shots, rebounds. Scully was right there in the high slot. Love that. Creek takes over, gains the neutral zone.
Go to him.
Nice defense by Monarch. Chipping it up
Tommy.
on the boards
Got him on the lead.
is Joey. Scully now pulling below the goal line. Creek able to make way of that puck and gets it into the Monarch zone. Keller now with it. With a little bit of room, heads up the boards, finds his way into the O zone. Shot in. Rebound out front. Scully's there.
Going to the net. I love that.
Joey dishes it off to Millsy. Millsy looks to wind up, sends a snapper in. Finally covered by the goaltender. A couple good shots by Monarch there. I like the forward pressure, Zach.
Yeah, and we got to get guys in front there, though. Like Millsy shoots that. We need traffic.
It's also, we lose possession in the offensive zone, but we were able to recover defensively and work our way back up. Bergstrom now in with Landon and McGovern. We got Dobie and Millsy on D. Back to Dobie. Dobie sends one in. Landon's right there. Just can't get a stick on it. Creek takes over.
So that's icing. We missed that. We're running 3 centers. So I know we're missing Chase because of football.
I'm not sure if Isaiah's here yet.
Okay. So that must be why then.
Gotta have that pass.
That puck's gotta go out. It's gotta get out.
Ooh.
Tommy's got
time. He's got time.
Composure there. That's what I mean.
Landing clears the zone finally, but Creek sends it right back in. That's what happens when you get me crazy.
Easy, dog. Easy. Does Zach have
A cousin?
cousin that I don't know?
All right, Creek down in their D zone. They're able to clear a little bit of forechecking pressure there by Monarch, but here comes Creek. We got Locks in now with Collins. Creek brings it up to the face-off dot. 18 wraps around into the top of the zone. Long shot in, wide, Simon. Back out to to the top for Creek. Little wrister in. Shot handled by Ben. Oof, that's dangerous. Creek is having their free will right in front of the net there.
They're skating. They're ready to go.
Single elimination tournament. Face-off's going to be Jackson Brock on with, we got here Jake and Jules. Run to the near side, Creek out to the blue line. They look at options, send one in, off their own guy. A little bit of room there, nice little touch. Love that. Collins wanted to send that up to his forward, Julian, but couldn't get the pass released. Too much traffic. Julian's pass interrupted by Creek. Jules now sends it in deep. Jake now finds his way to the puck, hands it over to Jules. Jules passed out to Jake, shot on goal there.
Body, it's got to be a body here.
Millsy's going to send that one down, but that's going to be icing on Monarch. So we'll have a D-zone face-off with fresh line coming in. 11:49 remaining in the first period of play, 0-0. Taking the face-off is JR. Back to Millsy it goes. Below the goal line, Millsy gets it up to Anthony, trying to get it one step further towards that blue line. Can't get it out. Little composure here by Dobie. Dobie with a little time. Looks at options. Finds Anthony. Anthony through the red line. Overskated by Creek. Now we got a little bit of action happening for Monarch. Sends it over. Back out to Millsy. Back down intended for Taylor. I think there was a shot on net there by Anthony. Maybe trickled in, covered by the goalie. We got to get some hard shots. I feel like there's gonna be rebounds aplenty once we realize we can shoot the puck low and get them off the pads. JR's gonna take this face off again for Monarch.
Come on, Luke.
Oh, Luke had that puck. Millsy held in the neutral zone, sends it in. Creek is right there. They rim it around. Anthony should have that puck, leaves it for the D-man. Dobie sends a nice little soft one in. Nice touch by Sander to hopefully keep it in, but Creek has other plans. Here they come. Shot in. Tipped wide, I think, by Millsy. Monarch putting the pressure on, reverse it to the far side. There's Anthony. Anthony bodies, protects the puck there nicely. Can't clear it off the high glass. Creek sends it in. High slot shot. Save Ben. Filthy save by the netminder for Monarch. Rimming it around. Creek is there. They're getting a little bit of a change. Clear by Taylor. But here comes Creek quickly. Monarch's caught in a change a little bit. Shot in. Bouncing puck high in towards the faceoff circle. Creek in traffic. That one's going to clear the zone, but they have possession. 10:14 remaining in the first period. 0-0. Creek rims it around. Defensive zone pressure is heavy here.
I don't like it.
No. Young man trips. Bertram picks up the puck, sauces it over to Scully. Scully couldn't handle it out of the air, so Creek takes over. Millsy, nice little dangles. Looking for help. Finds Bertram off his skates. That's going to be icing.
Come on, boys. You gotta move passes on sticks.
That puck was behind his skates. Come on, play with some confidence, boys. 9:44. Jackson Brock takes the face-off. Simon locks, rims it around for Jules. Jules not able to clear. Creek sends it back down in deep. Locks now pursuit, sends a little soft one up to Jake. You've got to be connecting those passes, boys. Nice D there by Collins. Puck high bouncing up into the zone there. Jules able to clear near side. Creek takes over again. Getting tired of saying that. Jake now with it, sends a long one over to Jules. Jules with a little bit of room, but that puck off the boards, controlled by Creek.
He's got his stick in the right lane there. It's on his tape. we're just not doing the things that we need to be doing right now. It's like we just thought we would show up today. Good in the game, boys.
Come on. 8:45 remaining in the first period. Bouncing puck finds its way into Ben's glove behind the goal line. So we'll have a face-off on the far side dot over there. 8:46. 8:45 left in the first period. JR taking the face-off on with, looks like Landon and McGovern. So we are rotating for us. Ooh, mishandled puck by Dobie. Takes over by Creek in the trapezoid. Millsy's there. Millsy with a strong body. Clears the zone. In pursuit is McGovern. In to help out is Landon. Creek is battling at the blue line and they win. Here comes Creek through the neutral zone. Dump it in and they are chasing. Nice effort by Dobie. Reverses to the other side. Landon's there. His pass behind McGovern, but McGovern handles and gets it at least into the D zone or O zone. Oh boy. Millsy tries to play it with his feet, slides past, but Monarch finds offensive energy here. Sanders pass just behind McGovern. Sanders heads for the bench, puck goes up and out of play. Should be a neutral zone faceoff right in front of the Monarch bench. I think they're just pulling short shifts for these centers here, but that doesn't, you spend less energy if you pass on the stick. Bergstrom in with
That's why I don't do this for a living, because I'm speechless right now.
Cedar's stewing right now, pacing in a 1-by-1 box. Here comes.
Hey, get on his tape.
Oh, baby! Nice little sneaky one by Luke Taylor at 7:40 to bring Monarch up 1-0. Heyo, we'll take that as some energy.
Wake up, boys.
Taylor from Bergstrom, maybe? I don't even know.
I want to start yelling as if I'm in the stands, but I'm on
I
camera.
know, man. Tell you what, filming calmed me down in a big way. So Monarch goes up by 1 on a tight, squeaky goal by Taylor. Bergstrom wins a face-off. Nice job by Anthony to drive in there.
Move.
Pass out to Taylor, looking for a second. Puck loose up front. Goalie's looking for it. It goes back in the trapezoid.
What a move by Anthony.
Yeah.
Silky there.
You know, those were moves like I felt like I became accustomed to that, you know, last year, and love to see a whole lot more of that.
Man.
Jackson Brock in, switching for Bergstrom. We got Scully and Lowry in. We got Locks and Collins on the D line. Puck won by Monarch, shot in by Locks, goes wide. Creek takes over, looking for their options, kick it up the near boards, find their way down the zone. Collins battling to win.
Move, boys.
Finding the
forward's
puck.
got to move here.
Yeah,
Once we got
Lowry
possession,
looking for
we're
help and
standing still.
options.
Yeah, get it back.
Oh, good thought.
Yeah, it was.
I like that pass. I mean, a bunch of the other ones early were clearly in traffic. That was a nice effort. Good hold. I'd like to see Lowry move his feet there, though. Keep up with the play.
Ben's face there.
Ben takes a knocker off the face. Creek sends one wide, again off Ben's face, possibly. Creek again brings the puck down there outside the face-off circle. Pressure in by Locks. Locks clears it. Creek is there. Monarch looking for a quick change. They better hurry. We have a whistle for his mask off. Ben took 2 shots to the kisser and it loosened his straps.
Let's go, 4-9.
Let's go, boys! JR in to take the face off. We got Jake and Jules on the winger, and looks like Millsy and Dobie on D-line. Creek wins that face off. We got to get some bodies, boys. Shot in, rebound opportunity. Millsy there gets it up to Jules. Jules pinched off on the front side. Shot in, paddle save, Ben. Here on the near side, Jules kicks it up, but not. He does make it out. Creek looking for options. Jake did a good job closing that down. Soft touch by Millsy. Jake with a late pass. Got to make fast decision, boys. Gotta say, Zach, I think Creek's winning this period. The scoreboard doesn't show it, but
yeah, it's just sloppy. Positioning's off, passing's off.
Here we go. Jake down behind the net now. 5:13 remaining in the first period. Circling back for the puck. Jake in to help out his Jules. Jules trying to dig it out. Can't find the puck. Puck comes up and out. Creek reverses, sends it up and high off the glass. That should be icing. Yeah, they got it. So we'll have an offensive zone faceoff for Monarch. 4:58 in the first period. Freshies coming on for Monarch. We got Landon, Bergstrom, and McGovern. The D line is going to be held strong by Locks and Collins. Face off one by Creek. They rim it around to the far side. Nice hustle there by Locks, but doesn't get it deep enough.
It's got to be harder to rim back in.
McGovern sends one in deep. Landon's in pursuit. Go after the puck, boys. Like that back check by McGovern there. Creek sends one in. Bobbling puck. Monarch able to clear. Nice job by McGovern there.
Step up.
Shot in by Creek. Sticking away. That was going to bobble up behind the goal line. Creek in. Big shot. Saved by Ben and some feet. Another shot. Tangled up in traffic. Held at the blue line. That one finally clears by Landon. Landon heads for the bench. Monarch going to change. Here comes Creek.
Step up. There's our gap again.
Drop to the D-man. Shot in. Low shot. Rebound. Kick save. Excellent job by Jackson Brock to kick that one wide. Creek can't hold the zone. It trickles out. Come on, boys. That's not a clear. Pass the puck. Move the puck out. Puck is in traffic. We are not communicating. Let's go, boys. Strong sticks. In. Oh, my God. Point blank save by Ben. Let's go. Locks finally clears it all the way down the ice. That guy was standing flat-footed, looking at Ben.
It's like whack-a-mole.
Holy, that was whack-a-mole.
Like, come on.
We had three guys tangled up.
Did we party before the game, thinking it's Halloween?
3:30. I hope they weren't crushing candy, because I hope they weren't crushing candy and are having a sugar bomb. This is excellent job by Ben here, keeping us in this game so far. Nice patience, but that's to nobody. He knows it. He's pissed. Anthony saw that missed pass.
I don't blame him. Get your head up and look.
Monarch on the far boards, just right of their bench, battling in on the puck. Jackson comes up with it, off the stick of Luke Taylor. No call. Creek comes in, looking for a backhand, goes wide, behind the net, rims around. Junior in pursuit, pinched off the boards. Creek can't hold, trickles the neutral zone. Come on, Dobie, let's get on this puck now. We got a puck called. No, they were tagging up. Tommy flips it up out of the zone to Creek. Creek sends it back in. Millsy sends it up, intercepted by Creek right above the blue line. Walks it in. That's going to be offsides. I'm going to say good lucky call for MOHI.
Wake up!
Moly. Guacamole. 227. Mr. Jimmy Dexter's looking red from here, and it's not from heat. On the near boards, battling hard there was Lowry. Creek takes over at the blue line. Shot in, save, rebound, opportunity, gobbled up by Zach. Zach chips it up off the glass in a weird way. Creek holds it in. Nice job by Lowry. Lowry has a few numbers. Couldn't get a pass off. Good back check by Creek. Oh, big open ice hit by Creek. No call, that was good. Here comes Junior in. Nice drop pass by JR, sent wide. Well, they are calling it. Roughing. Creek parents don't like that call one bit. Well, you know what's interesting is like, whatever, 3 years ago, that would have been probably like a 10-2 when it was like, you know, they were calling everything.
For the quick minute when the USA hockey lost their mind.
Yep.
Yeah, like, let's go though, boys. Like, I just don't know what they expected. They just, this is the playoffs.
Yep. First power play opportunity for Monarch at 1:57 in the first period. Creek clears it, and they got a nobody. Strong back check by Keller, picked up by Jake. Jake now with the puck. Carries through our zone. Chips it off. Oh boy, that was close. Monarch with a zone entry, quickly upheld by, or reversed by Creek. Sends it down, trapped by Ben. Jules with the puck. Let's move. Bergstrom swarming up at the blue line. Jules carries it down. Finds his way, no call on tripping there. Jules stands back up, still retains possession of the puck. That one's going to trickle out.
That should have been a tripping, but they didn't want to call it.
Jules sends it wide, and pursued is Jake. Jake looking for options now. Has Jules, sends it wide. Jules, pass intercepted, intended for Jake. Here comes Creek with a shot. Nice paddle, saved by Ben. Bergstrom with a big check there, no call. Little check there, from behind there by number 18 on Jake. Collins now with the puck, carries, finds his way into the zone. We're still a man heavy, but you wouldn't see it. 45 seconds remaining in the period. Bergstrom now with the puck behind the trapezoid. Hands it over to Scully. Scully looking for options. We're still up a man. Swing and a miss. Late hit there on Lowry. He was almost on the ground and he was hit. Jake sends it up to Scully. Scully enters the zone. Nice big hit by number 2. He clears the puck. Here comes... who is that? That is Taylor. Taylor finds his way up for Anthony. Anthony School now in with Lowry. It almost seems like the refs aren't wanting to call, like they're making calls for both teams in some fashion. But they are in our lanes. They are in our lanes.
And somebody needs to speak up on that bench.
Monarch goes into period 2 up a goal on the power play for 4 seconds.
I would love to see what the shots were. I guarantee you it had to be like 15-3.
I've heard too many pucks off of Ben's paddle that seemed like they were above the bottom half. And that to me is a scary save.
We're not skating, we're not passing, we're not hitting. Have you seen us hit anybody?
No, we're getting hit.
I mean, I don't even know what to say right now. I'm speechless. I cannot believe that this is the mentality that we come out with.
I can see Sig getting pissed. I can see Timmy getting pissed. Yeah. I can see Hogan going, what the hell, boys?
Hey, if you don't want to skate, sit. I'll sit you. Like, I'll go with 2 lines. I don't care.
Let's go.
1D. I don't, like, whatever.
Spooky first period for Monarch. Luke Taylor finds the lone goal probably about midway through the period. If we're connecting passes, we're finding shots. And we're not connecting passes. Bergstrom's going to head onto the ice with Jake and Jules. Blocks and I'm assuming Collins. Yep, Collins comes on. For the final 4 seconds of the power play. Face-off won by Creek. They enter the zone, head down, shot in, nice stick by Collins to interrupt that shot. They reverse. Creek is there. Come on, boys. Player positions on the ice. Bergstrom with it, shovels it around, intended for Jules.
Where's the center support there? Hey, come on, guys. We're just not even in our right
Jules
spot.
loses a stick. I don't know if it's broke. No, it's not broke. He just dropped it. We now have all of our sticks. Collins sends it wide. Creek is there. Jake trying to clear. Can't. Creek holds the blue line. Collins finally finds his way up ice. Can't pinch through. He's hammered off the board. Bergstrom changes for Brock. Locks picks up the puck, finds Jackson Brock just behind him a little bit. We're going to get it down deep into the zone, but we got to be chased. We're in a line change. Creek picks up the puck. I tell they have a sense of urgency coming into the second period.
Yeah, they think that they're winning this game right now.
Millsy, nice hold, looks, finds a little bit of time, gains his way down ice. Behind the goal line he goes, look to lay a hit, he misses. Creek ends up getting it out, no problem. Now we're on our heels. Creek goes for a change. 15:30 remaining in the second period. Misplay by Dobe. Shot in. Nice save by Ben. He's looking for the puck. Lost in his gear. Great shot, better save. 15:24 in the second period. JR in to take the face-off for Monarch, on with Lowry and Scully. Millsy and Doby on D. Tied up one by Cherry. Creek. Shot in wide left. Hustle by Lowry. Wasn't able to get there. Shot in, intercepted by Doby. Doby's going to get it down. Shuffled forward by Scully. Intended for Lowry. Just out of reach. Creek is using the entire sheet of ice, folks. They rim it around. Ooh. Monarch gets called for a high stick or a high. Played the
offsides on Creek.
Well, we played it high. They touched it,
yeah.
And then thank goodness they were offsides. Well, the neutral zone face-off right in front of the Creek bench. Bergstrom, Landon, and McGovern in. D-lines Collins and Locks. Won by Monarch. Puck goes back. Up and off the glass softly by Locks. Nice job there. We're retrieving it back into the D zone. Partner. Oh, big swing and miss. Move the puck faster. Shot. Rebound. Creek looking for another shot. Another shot. Save. I don't know what to say, man. Like right there between Lockham and Bergstrom, either missing the puck or late decision.
Whiffed on.
Yeah. Let's go. They just need to shake it off and relax. Play hockey. Let's go, boys. Jackson Brock in to take the face off. Finds himself with Jules and Jake. Jules sends one up and high off the glass, so high that it's on the backside of the glass. So we'll have a face-off down in the Monarch zone. Collins and Locke still on D for Monarch. 14:02 remaining in the second period. 1-0 MOHI. Face-off won by Creek. It goes back. Nice job by Jules to race the puck. Finally, we were the ones not standing. Sent in deep by Jake. He's in pursuit. Creek takes over behind their goal line. Nice classic passing by Creek. They find their way down into the Monarch zone. Oh, skate to that puck, Jackson.
100%. 100%.
Shot in, paddle save wide by Ben. It goes to the near side. Locks looking for options. His pass pinched off by Creek. Second effort clears into the neutral zone. Here comes Jules. Jules looking for a centering pass intended for Jake. Tied up by Creek. Creek has 5 back on the puck and come up with it. They send one in on Ben. Loose puck. Ben covers. momentarily finds a little saucer out to Anthony. Anthony gains in his zone, can't handle the pass, looking for his options. Goes back behind in the trapezoid, pinched off by Creek. Rimming it around. We're not going to be able to get to that puck. Funny bounce off the boards. Creek able to clear. Here they come. How did we trip him when we didn't have a stick? Or did we trip him before we lost our stick?
Stepped on a stick.
Oh.
I mean, it's a trip.
So Locks is going to go to the bench, it looks like, for tripping at 12:44 in the second period. Cherry Creek's first power play opportunity. We better be amping up to the challenge. Get these boys some smelling salts, Zach.
Yeah.
Taking the face off is Bergstrom. First group of killers, Bergstrom, Doby, Millsy, and Lowry. Pinched at the blue line, Bergstrom, Doby in to pull the puck out, and Creek comes in with it, skyrocket over the net onto the glass. A little bit of an overskate by Lowry, trying to get that puck cleared. It's tangled up right in the snow in front of the Creek bench. They come up with it. They send it down low. Little sauce pass over to Creek on the far side. Up to the top now at the blue line. Back down low at this face-off circle. Shot in, tied up by Doby. He has a little bit of time. He has Bergstrom skate with it.
Give it to him earlier.
Get up, get up.
Behind you.
Get up. Back check, boys. Down low, Creek sends it in. Millsy at the point with it, or at the low corner. Creek takes over. Bergstrom up high. Shot in, big save. Oh, yes, diving save by Ben. Missed by Creek, another save by Ben. Out for Creek, another save by Ben. Millsy trying to clear. High him up off the glass, it doesn't go. Helmet comes off of Ben as we were clearing, so it would have been a face-off in the D zone anyway. I think Creek is pissed about the whistle with the goalie helmet coming off, but our effort to clear went over the glass anyway, so it would have been a face-off. Phenomenal saves by Ben, a couple of lucky misses by Creek for Monarch. I mean, that was wide open, weak side, great passing. Whew.
This is the worst game I've seen us play all year.
Are they yelling at Ben? Well, I don't know what the officials are debating here, but one has his hand up. I think he's telling Ben, keep your helmet on.
Because he's taking it off on his own?
Dumbass. Excuse me, these officials are paid professionals. They do things I cannot do. But, I mean, come on. Love the fresh legs on for Monarch to chip away the last 49 seconds of this kill. JR in to take the face off for Monarch. In is Anthony, Jules, JR, and Collins. Creek wins the face off. Bobble the puck below the goal line. Recover, shot in for puck in front. Shot, save, shot, goal. Another big rebound opportunity, and they finally capitalized. It was a matter of time. It's a 1-1 game.
Yeah, I mean, what do you expect?
Yeah.
This game's almost halfway through. We've done nothing.
Monarch needs to pick up the pressure here. With 11:20 remaining in the second period, we have a 1-1 game. Let's go, Yotes! JR taking the face off with Anthony and Lowry on his wings. Collins and Locks on a D line. Coaches want to know what the hell they were talking to Ben about. I don't blame him. You really think a kid's gonna rip off his helmet? So 1-1 in the second period, 11:20 to play. here. Back to the face-off circle to get things underway. Creek wins the face-off. They send it into the Monarch zone. Locks comes up with the puck, finds Scully. Scully, stretch pass out, makes its way to Lowry. Lowry dishes over to Sander. Sander with an opportunity. Backhander just wide of the net.
Get back now, boys.
Here comes Creek the other way. Nice little dish pass. Collins. Oh, bullshit. Collins goes to the box for tripping. Let's go, Yotes! Second power play of the period for Creek. Killers coming on for Monarch. Jackson Brock, Jake, Dobie, and Millsy. Puck drop, one by Creek. Back it goes to the blue line. Passed over nice and smooth. Shot in, save Ben. Millsy's trying to get a call there as he gets leveled. You know, they're calling little light stuff like tripping. They're not calling big physical plays, so we got to play the game. Face off, one by Creek. Back it goes. Over D-line. Shot in, glove down, Ben.
Come on, we got a better effort on the face-offs here. What are we doing?
Let's go, Yotes! Face-off one again by Creek. Slight little bobble, they bring it back. Send it down towards the face-off circle. Shot in, blocked by Millsy. Creek with it behind the net. Bring it wide, pinched off by Dobie. Dobie in for a block. They send it back to the top, number 18. Shot in. Tip effort, not gonna happen. Creek still with the puck. They send it wide to 9. 9 walks in. Shot in. Glove down by Ben.
Get a change?
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Bergstrom comes in with Jules. On comes Locks. Leaving Millsy, I believe. Nope. Anthony School comes on. Win this back and clear the puck, guys.
Yeah, that's what we're supposed to do.
One by Monarch, Locks to the puck. Looking to figure out how to get it clear. Puck loose, Creek takes over. They bring it back to the weak side. Up top, number 18 at the blue line. Sends it back down low, 9. Shot in. Nice blocker saved by Ben. 9:57 remaining in the second period. Back to the top for Creek. Walking in. Shot. Up and out of play off the stick of Bergstrom. Fresh legs coming in for Creek. Monarch's going to stay with the same squad. Win this back and clear the puck off the glass.
See, you got a right-handed D here, so yeah, right away.
Bergstrom wins it. Locks. Chips it up for Jules. Jules carries the zone, kills some time, sends it in nicely. Let's play D-boys. Creek with it behind their goal line, setting up their zone entry. Creek makes it coast to coast, Zach. Coast to coast. Yeah, buddy.
This is really hard because my coaching brain's just kicking in right now and my blood's boiling. And
I remember seeing you on the bench for like AAA and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I remember seeing you fired up. I feel that energy right now. Luke Taylor now behind the goal line working with Millsy and Dobie. Creek finds the way to the puck. Open lane for Creek. No pressure for number 13.
Like, your announcers can't want it more than they do.
Blah!
I mean, you came with the mullet.
I know. Dude, I brought the party. Let's go, boys. Face off one by Monarch to clear the zone. We got Joseph, Luke Taylor, who do we got here? Millsy and Dobie in the high slot. Swing and miss by Dobie. Nice patience by Millsy. Millsy chips it up and out of the zone. Stick on the ice, boys. We are back to full strength here at the Family Funplex, where the Colorado Avalanche practice. Not on this rink, the other one. Creek acting like they're still on the power play. We're getting 3 on the puck. Play your position, boys. Are we out of sorts because we're missing a couple? Monarch clears that puck down and out. That'll be icing. Creek not even skating to the puck. They're like saving their energy. Second period of play with 8:20 remaining. On comes JR, McGovern, Landon, Locks, and Collins. Face off by JR. One up towards Creek. Creek sends it wide to the D. That's going to clear the zone. They're going to have to tag up. Monarch has a little bit of time. Find a pass. Get open, boys. Move your feet. Oh, boy.
What in the hell is this?
Nice strong D by Collins. Fresh out of the penalty. Creek. McGovern playing with some effort on the far side there. Creek sends one in. Saved by Ben. Finally covered. Ben gives a little poke off to number 111 for Creek, saying, stay out of my crease, bud. 7:49. How about we get our D to just attack? Creek is opening the door for their boys. They're just being pampered here. Face off one by JR back. Collins comes up with the puck, hands it right over to Creek. What is going on? JR with a hit on Creek. Down into the corner it goes.
The puck there. Shut up. Fucking idiot.
Yeah, Creek parents are on fire. JR, a little hold there, shovel pass to himself. Sends it wide up for Landon. Landon carries the zone. Looking to get a shot. Centering pass intended for...
It's got to be there earlier, though.
Tommy's got to be there early. He was about 5 seconds late on that. Creek dishes one back. There's Collins. Collins with a little bit of room. Sends it up softly off the glass to Landon. Landon pushed off the puck. Into the neutral zone. Creek sends it. Nice touch by Collins. Collins sends it in deep. I don't think I've spent much time on the right side here. Monarch in a change. Dobie comes in along with Jake. Sends it back wide to Jake right in front of the Monarch bench. Jake, send that deep, buddy. Creek takes over. They dump it in deep. In pursuit is Landon. Dobie. Dobie's pass intercepted by Creek. Dangle move. Shot wide. He was celebrating a little too early. Collins. Held down, no call. Nice job by Dobie there. Roughing is being called on Creek. So we'll have Creek parents are not excited about that.
No, whenever it doesn't go their way, they're not excited.
It's got to go their way if you want to be excited.
I didn't realize that Creek all their parents were experts in hockey.
No.
Coaching degrees, whatnot.
Yep. Well, I didn't realize we were back at Pee Wee level where parents start yelling at parents.
Could get interesting.
Bergstrom's taking the face-off here with Jules. Scully. Bergstrom wins the face-off. Send it back to the point. Scully with it. Reverses to Jules. Jules
let's get one here,
up
boys.
top to Collins. Collins sends it back down to Jules. Jules back to Collins.
Right back to him.
Back to Jules. Jules walks one in. Bergstrom dangles behind in the trapezoid. Bergs it back around. Up off the boards to Collins. Collins sends it wide to Jules. Up off the boards. Jules sends it down to Bergstrom with urgency. Bergstrom, move. Looking for options. Back to Jules. Yep. Oh, bobbles the puck. Jules recovers. Ay. Nice toss wide by Scully. Collins now with it. Sends it in deep. Chase Bergstrom. Get in there, Scully. Move your feet. Monarch on the power play. 1 minute remaining, 5:12 remaining in the period. Monarch finally clears their goal line pass just out of reach of Collins. Jake now with it. Jake's pass touched off the skate of Creek, so it slows its way down into the zone. Creek able to clear, no problem. Bergstrom heads to the bench. On comes Brock. Lowry. That was a terrible shift change shoot. Anthony School was actually on the ice and skated back lackadaisically. Come on, move the puck. Back to the top of the crease, or the blue line. Clock winding down here. Oh, come on. Oh, JR had that puck. Out wide. Sending it deep to the far side. In pursuit is Lowry. Behind in the goal line, Lowry, JR, Landon comes on. Creek clears, that should be icing. 3:42 remaining in the second period. Zach, I agree. I don't know what is going on or who pissed in our Wheaties this morning, but it is just slop city. Monarch has shown great passing all season. This is surprising. On to take the face-off is Scully. We're gonna have McGovern. Face-off won by Scully. Dobie sends one in off the stick of number 16 from Creek. Down low to McGovern. McGovern sends one in to the crease. Nice little stick wide by the goaltender. Back to the blue line. Another shot in, just wide off the glove of Creek. Oh, skate to that puck. Oh boy. Monarch in a 1-1 situation with 3 minutes remaining in the second period against Cherry Creek in Monarch's first playoff game of the CPHL season. Finally a hit by McGovern. Tommy reverses, backhander, back behind in the net in the goal line. Nobody there. Creek tries to clear it. Scully comes up with it. Toe drag. He's checked from behind.
Yeah, boy.
Let's go, Yotes! Monarch's going to go back on the power play after a cross-check on Cherry Creek, or roughing rather, for 2 minutes. That young man will take a cool off. On comes Bergstrom, Jules, Scully, Jake, and Collins. Get a quick one, boys. Face off won by Creek. Creek takes time to clear. They're able to clear. Touch. Ooh, that's a close call.
That's offside.
Oh my gosh. Creek mom's going nuts.
Yeah. Imagine being married to her.
Oh, and the red sweater down there. Whew.
No thanks.
No thanks. Give me my coffee! Neutral zone face-off, won by Monarch. Scully reverses to Collins. Collins gains the zone, squeaks his way through, can't work past. Clear attempt by Creek. Bergstrom battling down low, can't get to the puck. Creek with time, send it out. Tommy brings it back down. Nice job by Jules to send it wide to Collins. Collins looking for Scully, off the mark. Creek takes over. Collins with time. Creek in a change. Up wide to Jules. Jules off the board. Sends it in for Bergstrom. Bergstrom finds his way in. Bergstrom shot in. Rebound. Shot. Oh! What a beauty! 150 remaining in the second period. Monarch gets a goal. Power play goal for Monarch. Who got that in? Was that Jake?
Yes.
Jake the Snake off a rebound opportunity from Bergstrom gets a goal to make it 2-1 in favor of Monarch. Final crucial 2 minutes of the second period underway. Nice clear by Monarch there. Touched by Creek, so icing's way up. Good strong forecheck. And a lost stick, or a broken stick. Unfortunately, by Taylor. He heads to the bench. That's the second stick I've seen broken high like that in a week. Arno broke a stick on a crash stick.
Yeah. You were laughing at me when Zach broke his.
I know. And that stick was less than a week old, and I don't think there's warranties on it.
No, it's not. Zach said they're like, whatever.
Yeah. Fast face-off won by JR. Millsy sends it down low. JR in pursuit behind the goal line. Reverses to Lowry. Lowry pulled off the puck. Creek takes over. Nice back check by Monarch. Creek with a dangle. Don't overskate, boy. Swing and a miss by Cherry Creek. Taken over here by Scully. Scully gains it, sends it in deep. Nice job, boys. Fundamental hockey. We are under a minute to go. Doby with a one-on-one here. Nice strong stick by Doby. Oh, what? Wow. Holding by Doby is going to put Creek on the power play for the final 47.9 seconds in the second period. Big kill for Monarch. On comes Locks, Collins, Jake, and Jules. Face off one by Creek. Back to the blue line it goes. Bobbling puck. Settled down. Send it wide. Walking in. Send one in. Shot. Swing and a miss by Creek. Creek behind the goal line now. Reverses. Creek has time. Spread out, boys. Back to the top. Shot in. Intercepted by Locks just off his stick. Creek regrouping. They send it back up. 23 seconds remaining in the period. Shot. Wide. Puck comes down. Save. Shot in. Nice save by Ben. Way to attack that puck, Ben. Creek. 13 seconds remaining in the period. Almost clear the zone. Jake circling with him. Send it wide. Shot at the feet of Creek. Shot in. Rebound opportunity comes wide. Jules will have time to clear. He'll hold on to that puck. Time will expire. We send it in. Jules able to clear that out, and Jake brought it down to elapsed time. Go give him a pep talk, Zach. Good God. Holy moly, guacamole. We will enjoy some Zen Zamboni time here. 2-1 Monarch.
He wants to skate.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. 17 minutes remaining in this playoff game here at the Family Funplex down in, I think it's Littleton, Colorado. Monarch up 2-1. Start the period on the kill with a minute 13 to strip off the clock. Bergstrom taking the face off with Collins, Locks, and Luke Taylor. Face off won by Creek. They bring it back into their zone to move forward. Nice clear by Taylor. Bergstrom in pursuit. Can't quite get his stick to the puck. Creek dangles, moves around, cover about the hook. Nice check off by Bergstrom.
Great back check by Arnold.
Creek able to settle down the neutral zone. They come back on. We are down 2 men now. Let's go, boys. Excellent clear by Collins. In pursuit is Jake.
Number 18 came out of the locker room ready to skate.
Yeah,
who else?
He's fired up. Let's go. And I think he would have been called for a hooking there if he didn't keep his feet moving.
Hey.
Ooh, sticky puck.
You heard me tell you about that. Keep skating. You keep,
Yep.
When your feet stop, you're going to get called. Right away, Simon.
Feet.
Hey.
Nice job by Jules. Trying to get a centering pass in. He gets hammered hard. Nice hit by
That's a
Creek.
good hit.
Yep. Let's go, boys.
You can do that in this game.
Absolutely. Shot in, maybe off the iron. Clearing the zone, nice job. Come on, Jules. All right, Lowry sent it in deep in pursuit. Here's Jake with a little bit of time. Faster decisions. Creek finally setting things up to the top of the blue line. Down low they go. Centering pass just off the mark out to Creek. JR, a little chip shot out over the blue line there. Neutral zone cleared by Jake. Shot in. Blocker safe by Creek. Nice forecheck by Lowry. We are full strength. Creek piles up on each other, and he's down. Slow to get up. Come on, move your feet, boys. Off the glass, that should be icing, and it will be. So the Creek player collides with his own teammate and goes down. Probably fine in just a few minutes here.
He's trying to draw a penalty.
He didn't realize it was his own guy. JR to take the face off for Monarch. On wing is Tommy and Lowry. On the blue line is Millsy and Dobie. Won by Creek just over the blue line. Creek with some strong sticks find the puck. 2-on-1. Shot in. Save. Shot. Save. Nice back check there by Dobie. Puck buried behind the goal line. Millsy comes up with it.
Move it. Move it.
Carries through. A little bit of room. Sends it up nicely to Scully. Scully overskates the puck. Wow, that looked like he was fresh on his skates for the first time ever. Stick wide by Ben. Dobie with it. He falls down. What is going on, boys? Creek out front in traffic. Soft touch out. Creek retains the zone. Sent in. Shot. Save. Covered by Ben. What? Let's go, boys. Jackson Brock comes on with Anthony, Collins, Locks, and Jules. Jackson takes the face-off on the near side. 14-11 remaining in the third period. Face-off won by Creek, tied up at the feet of the official. Creek sends it down low, bobbled puck. Collins comes up with it, loses it momentarily. Jackson Brock misses the puck. Collins sends it up wide to Jackson. Jackson sends it up wide to Anthony. Creek sends it into the stick of Jackson Brock, but we're slightly offsides as Anthony had not tagged up yet. 13:50. Puck won by Monarch. Locke sends it in off the boards. Very weird. Finds its way to Jules. Jules sends one in. Misses wide left. A little reverse by Anthony. Brock with it. Rips it in. Jules looking for a center pass to Anthony. Just missed it. That would have been a hell of a shot. Here comes Creek. Shot. Save. Ben. Puck is covered. Ben lays back on it. Can't find it. Woo! 13:23 remaining in the second period of play for Monarch and Cherry Creek. Millsy on with Dobie. We got McGovern. We got a nice face-off win by Luke Taylor. Shot in. Blocked by Monarch. Nice job by, I think that was Dobie to block that shot. Ben was there. Taylor sends it in deep. Wrapping around. There's Landon. Landon just off his stick. Creek, nice passes. Dobie's there looking for an opportunity to chip it up. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, Creek looking for a centering pass, intercepted by Millsy. Stick lift by McGovern. Creek comes up with it. They find wide in the slot.
Change him up. Yeah.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Fast changes. Defensive zone pressure here. Monarch is Spending way too much time down here. In to take the face-off is Bergstrom. We got Collins, Locks. What else we got here? Jake. I think Julian. Nope. We got Isaiah. Let's go. We got a freshie.
Yeah, boy.
Woo!
Golly, look at that.
Let's go, Isaiah!
Yeah, boy.
Let's go, boys!
Fresh out of
Face off on the far dot. Bergstrom wins it back into the corner. Locks. Rims it around, intended for somebody not moving to the puck. Let's go, boys. Creek able to handle it at the blue line. Deep passing. Send one in. Gobbled up by Ben. Looks like Monarch's going to stay with the same kids. .30 remaining in the second period. Face off one back into the corner again by Bergstrom. Pass up over to Collins. Collins sends it up, trying to get it cleared at the blue line. Finally, we trickle over near side, no control. Back down low it goes. High and up off the glass, not able to clear that. Creek with a nice little pass there in the high slot they are. Stick traffic by Isaiah. Monarch, soft pass clear. Here's Isaiah with a one on nobody. Come on. Shot in. No go. Nice job by the goaltender from Creek.
They called a penalty on Isaiah. Unreal. They called a penalty on that.
Interference being called on Isaiah.
Oh, I can't believe it. Fucking unbelievable. You can't make this shit up, folks.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. 12-19, Monarch goes back on the kill. We'll have JR, Lowry, Collins, and Millsy for your first set of killers. I don't think I've seen a goaltender interference in a long time. Face-off win by Monarch, clearing the zone. Here comes Lowry. Good job. I like that we all didn't chase down in there. Funky bounce.
It's icing. That's an icing.
It is icing.
That's an icing. They obviously don't know the rules. Nice play, Jay.
JR with a nice defensive move there right in front of the net. Creek rebounds. Works it in. Nice block by Millsy. Millsy with a backhander into the Monarch bench. That will put the face-off on that far face-off dot. Let's go, Yotes! Monarch switching up their center and forward for Jules and Taylor. Penalty not up on the...
Nah, we're in Creek territory. Why would you do that?
Yeah. They don't want Ben to be able to hit the ice or anything. Face off one by Creek. Back to the blue line it goes. I like the fast move by Taylor.
Yep, stops and starts. Nice.
Taylor has good pressure there.
Yep, keep coming.
Sorry, folks.
Step.
Creek gain the zone again, back behind the goal they are. Pass up to the blue line. They walk it in, slap shot in, save, tip wide. Never made it to the net. Again, shot in, paddle save, and the tip goes in at 11:06 in the third period to tie it up 2-1. I'm sorry, 2-2. In the final third period of this game, remaining in the second period. Monarch not able to clear, soft little touch up and in the air. Creek brings it down, centering pass off the stick. Creek bringing the pressure into traffic. Locks can't get his stick. Finally breaks free. Collins now with it. Collins up and out of the zone it goes. Creek right there in the neutral zone. Monarch playing lots of D here. Creek sends it back in. Collins reverses to Locks, who sauces it up and out of the zone. That'll be icing, but Creek didn't even try. You're calling icing on that? You kidding me? Creek didn't even try. Like, don't you have to, like, if it's right next to you, like,
yeah,
you gotta make an attempt?
Yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie, just doing that, I don't like that. You gotta watch through here and you can't really see.
I'm doing lots of this. It's good for my neck. It keeps me moving. And that's why I'll hold it here and just kind of think wherever I'm pointing. And then every once in a while I'll look down to check it. Nice face-off win by Monarch. Jules with it. Saucer up to Anthony. Anthony gains the zone. Drops for Jules. Jules sends one in. Pad block. Pad safe left by Creek. Here they come. Up top, they work it back down low. Come on, pressure, boys. It's 5-on-5 hockey. Creek, out front, shot safe Ben. Face-off is going to be by Luke Taylor. McGovern in on wing. Collins and Locks still on D, and we got Landon on the other wing. Creek comes up with it in the trapezoid. Send it out. Slapper in. Safe bend. Rebound. Puck's loose. Picked out by Taylor. Able to clear the zone, but Creek is right there. Don't trip him, Landon. Oh, boy. Collins clears in the neutral zone. Creek takes over. Big check off the puck there by Taylor. Not able to clear right in front of us here. Battle by McGovern. McGovern goes down with his guy. No call. No, they got it. They're going to call it. Hopefully they take them both, but they're probably not. Holding on McGovern at 7:48 gives Creek another power play. Oof. 2 minutes on the board for McGovern. Bringing on killers for Monarch. Bergstrom. Sonner, Locks, and Collins. 2-2, 7:47 remaining in the third period. Face-off won by Creek. Tied up on the far boards. Creek looking for some options. Nice pressure by Bergstrom. He dangles the line. It's going to trickle out and over. Neutral zone face-off. The other thing I'll do is I've done it enough where I try to get the camera to be in the neutral zone, blue line to corner, so I really don't have to move much. Collins able to clear another wicked bounce off the boards. That is just ridiculous. Shot in, tipped wide right of the net. Here's Isaiah with a little bit of room, one-on-one. He gains the zone. He's trying to get past his man. Jesus, he eats boards there, blowing a tire. Creek dishes it off. Centering pass, shot in, up off the irons, up into the netting. Hockey gods looking on Ben on that one.
I don't know, man.
Find the Power Boys. Another minute 13 remaining in the power play for Creek. JR in to take the face-off with Millsy, Collins, face-off won by Creek, back to the point. They send D to D. Walking in, shot, save, rebound, opportunity, can't find the puck. Shot, save off the back glass.
Good tie up there, boys, at least.
Down low goes Creek, back up towards the top, out of the blue line. Dangle down low, send a one-timer in, high up off the glass. That's gonna not clear. They send it wide over to the other D-man. They send down low, shot, miss, wide open corner. Blue line efforts by Creek. Walking it in, shot, tipped, redirect, wide, left. Down low, behind the net, Creek works it. Shot in, behind the net, that one goes. Creek on the near side now. Working the goal line. Come on, boys. Shot in, save, cover. Woo! When I say shot, the young man made his way all the way to the doorstep. Ben was able to hold his ground and cover. 6:05 remaining in the game. Regulation. 17 seconds in the kill. In to take the face-off is going to be number 45, Anthony School. Block still in. Collins still in. Face-off won by Monarch. Anthony clears off the fucking glass. Excuse my language. That's unbelievable. This glass is terrible.
Step up, Brandon.
Creek sends it in deep. We're back at full strength. 5:48 remaining. Shot in. Saved by Ben. Jackson Brock comes on for Monarch. 5:44 remaining in regulation. 2-2 game. Jackson Brock will take this face off with Millsy, Jules, Anthony, and Dobie. Face off won by Monarch. Millsy up to Anthony. Anthony carries it down. Stood up at the blue line but gained the zone. Creek able to clear. Millsy can't get that one to settle down. There will be no icing. Creek's in pursuit. Millsy. Monarch decides to pass it right to Creek. Ben, dangerous play there, right next to his crease. Monarch pinched off. Creek comes up with the puck. They had 2 in on it. Creek sends it wide. Can't handle it. Come on, pressure the puck, boys. Millsy now. Millsy chips it up, intended for Jules. Creek with a little bit of time. Some fresh legs coming on for Monarch. Step by Brock. Brock dangles back out of the neutral zone. Dobie sends it back to Collins. Collins sends it at the red line. In deep. Tanya. Riley wants to know a big house.
It's outside, bud.
Junior lays a big hit on Creek, and he's going to go to the bench and figure out where his chiclets are. JR taking the face-off won by Monarch. Quickly given over there to Creek. Creek in the neutral zone, give up the puck. Nice hustle by JR. Like the fast feet. Creek with a shot in. Wide of the net. Behind the net it goes. Creek first to the puck. They send it up and off the glass out to the point. Picked back down low by Creek. JR's there. JR rims it back. Can't get it past him. Nice pass by Creek. They can't handle the puck. Settle it down. Centering pass. Missed by Creek. Here's an opportunity for Scully to clear zone. Sends it up to Joey. Joe finds his way down into the zone. Centering pass. Just off the mark for Anthony School. He was looking for a hooking call. Rims it around to Collins. Collins walks in. Sends it in. Tip. Saved by the goaltender. Another shot out in front of the crease. Settled down. High stick called. Oh my God. So shouldn't it be a high stick in the neutral zone?
I just love watching these guys don't even know the rules. They're like, that's a high stick. Yes, it is. We touched it. That's how the rules work. It's like, come on, man.
Bergstrom's going to take this face off. On with Jake, Millsy, Isaiah. One by Bergstrom, back to Dobie. Dobie rims it up for Sonner. Sonner now with it on the near boards. Finds Jake, just tipped off his stick, into the zone it goes. Jake in pursuit. You got to pressure the puck there, boys.
He's going to hit him there.
Yeah. Dobie looking for his options. Reverse. Right there to Creek. Creek sends one in. Paddle saved wide by Ben. Isaiah on the board. Sends it up to Bertram. Bertram trying to gain the zone. Buys off. Centering pass for Jake. Just intercepted. Bergstrom now in pursuit behind the goal line. Bergstrom going after the puck. He finds his way to it. Sends it back down low. Centering pass out for Jake. His effort to get it up to a Monarch player trickles all the way back down into our zone, where Dobie sends it up and off the glass for Sonner. Sonner down to Jake. Jake drops it to himself. Here comes Creek. 2:25 remaining in the game. Puck goes wide. Nice hit by Millsy. Chipped off the boards. Jake couldn't clear that one out. Back down low where the guy is. Get on there, guys. Dude, boys are tired. Hustle to the bench. You want off, you skate off. Let's go. Millsy intercepting that zone entry. We got Brock on. Millsy's pass intercepted momentarily. Here's Anthony. Anthony looks to dangle. Can't get it, pull the trigger at his feet. Brock looking for some moves. Backs it off. Sends it back down low. Intended for Jules. Jules can't get to it. Creek able to clear. Here they come. Shot in. Blocked wide by Monarch. Creek sends it back down deep. Collins is there. Collins buys one off. He's going to clear his way out. Gains the zone, works it all the way down to the goal line, sends it behind, intended for Anthony. Anthony, we got to skate, boys. I don't care if you're tired. We are in a minute 15 remaining in this third period of regulation. Here's Collins. Collins looking for options. Tosses it over. Tangled down by Creek. Nice job with the hand-eye coordination by Creek. Anthony School defending his man. Creek's going to send it all the way for icing with 1:04 remaining. Number 49 coming on for the faceoff for Monarch, JR. Pull this one back. Collins going to rip it. Top left corner, right over the blocker. Faceoff one by Creek back into the corner. They rim it around. Locks is there, sends one in, intercepted by Creek. Creek now, puck's loose out front, big save by Ben. JR down in the corner, battles off the body. Trying to work it back around, he's taken down. Collins comes up with the puck, works it back around. Collins past that puck. Creek in traffic, wide. Nice job on the back check by Scully. Scully intercepts and brings it in. Passes up for Joey. Joey gains it down, drops for Scully. Scully can't get a fire off, he's on the wrong handle. Pinched off, we gotta move the puck, boys. Intercepted there by Bergstrom. Bergstrom walks one in, sends it in. Gobbled up, rebound opportunity. Scully's there to try to clean it up with 10 seconds remaining in the period. Face-off by Monarch. On the near dot there. In Creek territory. Let's go, boys. Face off one by. It's tied up. Goes back behind the goal. That should expire time. They rim it out. Collins. Slips past Collins. Oh boy. I'll take it. Slips past Collins' stick. They call icing. No. They called icing on Creek.
Just put a left-handed guy in.
Yeah. So we're gonna go to OT. 2-2 game. 5-minute overtimes. And I do believe you are correct, 3-on-3. After one overtime instance, they go to a shootout. We gotta use the entire 3 guys on the ice. We can't pull some coast-to-coast effort. Nice little friendly goalie exchange as they pass in the wind. 5 minutes are on the clock. Luke Taylor in to take the face-off for Monarch on with Jules and I believe Collins. Face-off won by Monarch. Back it goes. Jules with it, drops it to Collins. Lots of room out there. Collins beats his guy. Carries him into the zone. Tied up behind the net. He's taken down and we got a trip. We got a trip on Creek, which will give Monarch a 4-on-3. Creek will not go to a 2-man. .21 seconds into the overtime. I think it comes down to that face-off win.
Yeah.
Face-off win, puck possession, carried in.
You got 4:39 left. Basically half of it's 4-on-3. It's the best power play to have. You're up a man, you got more ice, less guys.
Face-off won by
right.
Monarch.
They need to have composure here. Zone entry and setup. Yep, that's a good move by Julian right there. It's okay. Take your time.
Here comes Taylor. Carries the zone, he's in, drops it for Jake. Jake carries it back down low. He's looking for his option. Shovels wide to Taylor. Taylor works it up to Jules. Come on, pass with intention. Wide over to Collins. Collins sends it to Taylor just off his stick. They can ice the puck here. Nice rush in by Jake. Jake comes up with the puck momentarily.
Help him, Luke.
Yeah, get in there, Luke. Pull that puck out. Rims it around Taylor to Collins. Collins has Jules behind him. Shot, nope. Jake up to Jules. Shot into traffic. Creek clears. Creek intercepts. They're going to retreat back to their zone. Pressure the puck!
Yeah, get off the ice.
Bergstrom on with Jake and Jules. Holy smokes. Bouncing puck behind the net. Collins is going to go find it. We don't need some weird glass bounce here. Up to Jake, it goes from Collins. Back to Collins. Collins enters the zone. Looking for a centering pass. No one home. Jules now there with it. Bergstrom in to help out. Bergstrom retrieves and pulls back to the blue line. Bergstrom sends one in. Wide of the net. Rebound opportunity. Jake couldn't get there fast enough. That one's going to escape. 8 seconds remaining in the power play for Monarch. Back to 3-on-3 we go. Collins. He has played this entire OT. Shot in. Rebound opportunity. Puck's loose. Another one, looking for a backhand, out to Scully. Scully sends one in, into traffic, bounces up and back. Held by Bergstrom. Back down low it goes. We are 4-on-4. I thought it was 3-on-3.
Yeah, it is, but there's no whistle.
Gaining the zone. Isaiah with it. He's tied up. He's pulled off the puck. Here's Creek with a little opportunity. 2 minutes remaining in OT. Creek enters the zone. 4-on-4 hockey right now. Nice pressure by Locks. Stay on him. Rotate, you got to pick that up. Little trip by Creek. He carries down low, looking for an opportunity. Out to the blue line. Sends it wide. Interception by Scully. Scully with a one on nobody. Shot, save Creek. Nice hustle by Tommy. That's okay. Back to Locks. Locks. Sends it wide to JR. JR up to Tommy. Scully with it. Sends it wide. Trying to get through is Taylor. Taylor sends it to Creek on a blinded backhand. Foot race. Creek now with it. Centering pass intercepted by Locks. Oh boy, come on. Nice check by JR there to pull up the puck. Come on, JR.
Go, you're in.
Here's Monarch with it. Lowry surveys. Tight quarters. Loses the puck. We got a foot race. Nice back check by Lowry.
No way.
No, there's no call.
Play.
Yeah,
Beat it, nerd.
Beat it, nerd. 27.6 remaining in the period. We have a 2-2 tie. Net was off, so we'll have a face-off in the Monarch zone. So it stays 4-on-4? That's weird to me.
Now it should go 3-on-3. It hasn't been a whistle. So now it should go 3-on-3.
So back to 3-on-3 it should go. It looks like Creek is taking a timeout. So we got some action happening here down south. OT, 27.6 seconds remaining. Zach, you look for a clear here, or there's enough ice where draw it back and...
I mean, you got a clean face-off draw, clean face-off win here. You have plenty of time. You don't want to panic and try to just eat pucks here in the corner. Win the face-off and try to come out. You have plenty of time to have a rush here.
Let's go, Yotes! Bergstrom, Jules, and Collins. Big face-off here. Face-off won by Creek. Back to the blue line they go. Creek sends it down low. Jules in pursuit. Here's Jules, pulls up, drops for Collins. Collins finds his way into the zone. 4 seconds remaining. Tried to drop it for Bergstrom. Time expires. So we go to a shootout. Let's go, Yotes! I think this is anybody's game. We'll see which goaltender can stand on their head. So what's your strategy in a shootout, Zach? You shoot the puck, you dangle the puck.
I'm always a field guy. What the goalie gives you, if he's coming out, you're putting a move on him. If he's back in his net and I get to move him side to side, I'm going to let something go.
Yeah.
I will tell you this. I know both goalies. They're both great. I love Ben in this situation. So we'll see.
Stuffed.
Get that shit out of here. What he said.
Stuffed, baby. Number 11 for Monarch, Jules. Taking the first attempt for Monarch. As you heard, it hit the backboards.
pressure that these guys, like, this is nerve-wracking. And being a player to have to go in this situation, I feel for the guys.
Shot safe, Ben.
That ain't gonna work against number 30, I can just tell you.
Number 18, Bergstrom.
Come on, Arno.
Come on, buddy. Save wide. Here comes Keller Collins. He scores. We go again. Do or die here. Goal! We live again. Goal for Creek. On comes Tommy School. Number 40. Dangle, dangle, give me a jangle.
Wow, what?
What?
Are you kidding me? 2 times back-to-back having that pressure and having to score. Come on, Benny. Let's go, Ben.
Let's go, boys. Save Ben.
Who's going to win it for us?
Come on.
Joey. Let's go,
Let's go, Joey. Number 48.
Let's go, Joey Lowry.
Joseph Lowry.
Let's go, Joey Lowry.
Shot save. Let's go, Ben. Come on, Ben. Safe, Ben. Safe, Ben. Here comes Jake. Holstrom lining it up.
For the win. For the win.
Safe. Lost the handle. Win Ben. Intimidation. Anthony School, it sounds like, is jumping out. Number 45. Stopped. Lift the puck, boys. Safe, Ben. Here comes 21, Luke Taylor. Shoot the puck. Sky ball into the glass. Come on, Ben. Sky ball onto the glass. Let's go, JR. Number 49, our captain, Zach Sander. Stuffed. Thought that was getting through. Let's go. Who wants this? Get out of the way, boys.
Let's go, Isaiah.
Let's go, Isaiah.
There's no speed. You got to come in with some speed here. Let's see some speed, Isaiah.
Giving the goalie too much time to think. This wide right. By Ben. Excellent save. Let's go, Locks. Number 6, Simon Lockwood. Speed, I know. Save. Wide. Come on, boys. Let's go, Jackson Brock. Number 57, Jackson Brock. Stuffed. You're not going to turn that corner like that. You don't have him drawn off enough. Stuffed by Ben. Nice save.
Come on, Miller.
Let's go, B. Millsy. Let's go, B. Millsy. Number 10, Brandon Miller. Save. Save. Nice job, Ben. Let's go. Dobie. Dobie, I'm going to learn how to pronounce your last name, buddy. Save.
What is going on here?
Gold Cherry Creek gives them the dub, and Monarch is eliminated. No. Oh, it's a must-win. Here's McGovern. Come on, Tommy. Goal! Yes, Tommy! Yes! McGovern!
Why are you kidding
Big Tom in the PA saw that! Big Tom in the PA saw that!
Shit.
Let's go! Monarch is needing to get off the ice. Let's go, boys. Off the iron.
Let's go, Landon!
Let's go, Landon. Number 50, Landon Lewis.
Come on, Landon.
Go! Yeah, baby! Lewis, number 50 for Monarch. Puts it downtown. Judy Brown. Count it in the books. Monarch battles. Creek played such a great game. Monarch ends up getting the dub deep in the depth chart by yours and mine, Landon Lewis.
Oh my God.
Oh. What a game.
See you guys tomorrow.
Monarch gets the dub. We'll see everyone tomorrow. Holy smokes, what a game. These boys better eat, hydrate, sleep. Whew.